Hello friends, in next chapter 2 Indian equation in one variable, we will see exercise 2.2 question 8 onwards. So question 8 is that three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. So here three consecutive integers are there. So first integer we write x, then second will be one more, then the second integer will be x plus 1 and third integer will be one more there. So x plus 1 added by 1 and x plus 2. Now here directly addition is not there, it is in increasing order. So increasing order, so x, then greater than that is x plus 1 and greater than that is x plus 2 are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4. So x is multiplied by 2, x plus 1 is multiplied by 3 and x plus 2 is multiplied by 4. And they add up to means plus of them is 74. So to solve this equation we open the bracket, then 3x plus 3 and here 4x plus 8 equals to 74. So 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 9x plus 8 plus 3 11 equals to 74. And so 11 we take from left hand side to right hand side. 9x is equals to 74 minus 11, that is 63. And so x is equals to 63 divided 9, so 7. So x we got the 7. Then the second integer. So first integer we got the 7. And second integer will be one more, so it will be x plus 1, 7 plus 1 is equals to 8. And third integer will be 7 plus 2, that will be 9. And so three integers are 7, 8 and 9. The question number 9 we have. The age of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? So here two persons is there, Rahul and Harun, and their age ratio is given. So we write that age of Rahul upon age of Harun is 5/7. Now here 5 and 7 are multiplied by some number or not, that we don't know. So age of, we take that multiplied number x. Then age of Rahul will be 5x and age of Harun will be 7x. Now here talk is about 4 years later. So after 4 years, so both the person will get the 4 more years increase in their age, and so 4 years later the Rahul's age will be, or age of Rahul will be 5x will increase by 4, so 5x plus 4, and age of Harun will be increased by 4, so 7x plus 4. And these both the age addition is given 56. So we add them. 4 plus 4 8, 5 plus 7 12x is equals to 56. So we solve this equation. Then 12x plus 8 equals to 56. So 8 from left hand side to right hand side we take 12x is equal equals to 56 minus 8, and so it is 12x is equals to 48. So x is equals to 48 divided 12. So x is equals to 4. So age of Rahul in present it is 5x. So 5 into 4, 20, and age of Harun is 7x. So 7 multiplied 4, that is 28. We have the question 10. The number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio 7:5. So number of boys upon number of girls. Is given in the ratio 7/5. So 7 and 5 are multiplied with some number or not that we don't know. So we take that multiplied number x. The number of boys is 7x and number of girls is 5x. Now the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. So here relation is given, number of boys is means equals to 8 more than number of girls. So very easily number of boys will be 7x is equals to 8 plus 5x. So 7x minus 5x from right hand side to we bring left hand side is equals to 8, and so 2x is equals to 8. So x is equals to 4. So x is equals to 4. So we will have number of boys the 7x, so 7 into 4, 28, and number of girls is 5 into 4, will be 20, and so the total strength of the class is 28 plus 20, 48. We have the question 11. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. The sum of the ages of all three is 135 years. What is the age of each one of them? So here three person is there: Baichung's father, Baichung's grandfather, and Baichung. So Baichung's father relation with the grandfather age and Baichung's age is given. So first we will use the first line that Baichung's father is 26. So is means equals to 26 years younger. Younger means small and small means minus. Baichung's father, so grandfather, so Baichung's grandfather, from that, age of Baichung's father and age of Baichung's grandfather is 26 younger, means 26 minus. So age of Baichung's father is equals to age of Baichung's father, grandfather minus 26. Also, here relation is given. Baichung's father is 29 years older than Baichung. So by age of Baichung's father is 29 years older than. So Baichung says age of Baichung plus 29. So here we can see the relation between father and grandfather. Father and son is given. So Baichung's father age relation with both the person is given. So it is easy to take Baichung's father's age equals to x. So let Baichung's father is equals to x. So now x is equal to Baichung's grandfather minus 26, and another we can write x is equals to age of Baichung plus 29. And so minus 26 from right hand side to left hand side will come, so we will get Baichung's grandfather is age of Baichung's grandfather, we get x plus 26, and 29 we bring from left side to right side to left side, age of Baichung we will get x minus 29. Now further the question is given the sum of the ages of all the three big persons. So three persons, Baichung's father x, grandfather x plus 26, and son Baichung x minus 29. All the three ages sum is 135. And so is equals to 135. This is as per question. So x plus x plus x, 3x plus 26 minus 29 minus 3 equals to 135. So minus 3 will go other side, it will be plus, and so it will be 3x equals to 135 plus 3. So 3x is equals to 138, and so x is equals to 138 divided 3. So 3 4s are 12, 3 6 are 18. So age of Baichung's father (46). So age of Baichung's grandfather will be 46 plus x plus 26. So 46 plus 26, 72, and age of Baichung will be 46 minus 29, x minus 29, so that will be 16 minus 9, 7, and 3 minus 2, 1, 70. We are given question number 12. 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? So here Ravi's 2 times age is given. First is the present age, and second is the 15 years from now, means in the future after 15 years. Its relation is given. We have to find out Ravi's present age. So we don't know what is the Ravi's present age. So let Ravi's present age equals to x years, and so 15 years from now, so So 50 years from now, he will be goes in the future, and so age will increase. So Ravi's age will be x plus 15. Now this age x plus 15 will be 4 times. So equals to 4 times means multiply present age, that is x. So x plus 15 equals to 4x. So x will go other side, and 4x minus x equals to 15. And so 3x is equals to 15. So x is equals to 15 divided 3 equals to 5. So Ravi's present age equals to 5 years. We are given a question number 13. A rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, we get 7 by 12. So we don't know which rational number is there. So rational number multiply by 5 by 2. So multiply 5 by 2 and add plus 2 by 3 to the product, you get 7 by 12. So let number equals 2x, then 5 by 2x plus 2 by 3 equals to 7 by 12. So your fraction format and denominators are different. So LCM of here to take, that is LCM of 2, 3 and 12 is 12. So we multiply by 12 to each term, and 12 into 5 by 2x plus 12 into 2 by 3 plus 12 into 7 by 12. So 12 cancel, 3 4s are 2 6 are. So 6 5s are 30x plus 4 2s are 8 equals to 7. And so 8 will go other side, it will be 30x equals to 7 minus 8. So x is equals to 7 minus 8 minus 1. So x is equals to minus 7 minus 30. We are given question 14. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has lots of denomination rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 respectively. The ratio of the numbers of these notes is 2:3:5. The total cash is rupees 4 lakh. How many notes of each denomination does she have? So here Lakshmi is a cashier. She has 3 types of notes: rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10. Each notes are given in the ratio format, that is 2:3:5. And so we don't know which number is multiplied with this number, so we take that number x. So rupees 100 notes of rupees 100 will be 2 into x, 2x. Notes of rupees 50 will be 3 into x, 3x. And notes of rupees 10 will be 5 into x, 5x. So now amount of rupees 100, so 2x notes are there, so 2x multiply 100 we will do, and so it is 2x multiply 100, 200x, because 1 not 100, so 2x not equals to 2x is 200. So amount of rupees 50 will be 3x not sir, there any one no amount is 50, so 3x into 50, that is 150x, and amount of rupees 10 equals to 5x into 10, that will be 50x. So total amount equals to, as per question it is given 4 lakh, and so all three we add 200x plus 150x plus 50x, which will give total amount which is 4 lakh. So 150 plus 50 200, 200 plus 200 400x is equals to 4 lakh. So x is equals to 4 lakh divided 400, so it is 1000, and so lots of rupees the number of each one. So number of knots of each rupees 100, 2 into 1000, 2000. Number of knots of rupees 50 will be 3 into 1000, 3000, and number of knots of rupees 10 is equals to 5 into 1000, which will be 5000. Question number 15 is given to us. I have a total of rupees 300. Means the person has the 300 rupees in the form of coins denomination, means there are only he has the coin, and the coin is of the form of rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 5. So the person has the 300 rupees in the form of coins, and the coins are containing only 1 rupees, 2 rupees and 5 rupees. Now another relation is given, the number of rupees 2 coin is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. So rupees 2 and rupees 5 coin relation is given. So let me take rupees, number of rupees 5 coin is equals to x, and number of rupees 2 coin is means equals to 3 times number of rupees 5 coin, and that is 3x. Now the total number of coin is 160. So total coin is equals to 160, and therefore the number of rupees 5 coin x plus number of rupees 2 coin 3x plus number of rupees 1 coin is equals to 160. And so number of rupees 1 coin equals to 160 minus x plus 3x, so it is minus x minus 3x, so 160 minus 4x. Now total amount is 300, so amount of 5 rupees coin is equal to 5x, amount of 2 rupees coin is equals to 2 into 3x, so 6x, and amount of 1 rupee coin is equals to 1 into 160 minus 4x, that is 160 minus 4x. So total amount is 300, so we add them, 5x plus 6x plus 160 minus 4x equals to 300. So 5 plus 6, 11 minus 4, 7x is equals to 300 minus 160. So 7x is equals to 140. So x is equals to 140 divided 7, which is 20. So rupees 5 coin, number of rupees 5 coin equals to 20. Number of rupees 2 coin equals to 3 into 20, which will be 60. And number of rupees 1 coin is equals to 160 minus 4 into 20. So 160 minus 80, this is 80. We have the question 16. The organizer of an essay competition decides that the winner in the competition gets a prize of rupees 100 and a participant who does not win gets a prize of rupees 25. The total prize money distributed is rupees 3,000. Find the number of winners if the total number of participants is 63. So here are two types of organizer has kept the essay competition, and so total participant is 63. So that is means winner plus loser equals to 63. So number of winner we take x and number of loser will be minus number of winner, and so 63 minus x. Now total amount of prize is given 3,000. So amount of winner will be a winner gets rupees 100 prize and x winners are there, so 100x, and amount of loser prize will be 25 into 63 minus x. And so we can write 100x plus 25 into 63 minus x is equal to 3,000. So 100x, now 25 into 60 is 2, then 63 into 25, 0 to 0 6, 12, 15 carry 1, 30 and 1, 31. So 5, 7, 1575 minus 25x equals to 3,000. So 100 minus 25x, 75x equals to 3,000, and 1575 will go other side, minus 1 minus 1. So 75x is equals to 3,000 minus 1575 will do 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 7, 2, 9 minus 5, 4, and 2 minus 1, 1, 4, 2, 5. So x is equals to 1425 divided by 75. So 25 is a 125. 1425 divided by 25 we do. Is a 125. So 7 and 175, 25 7s are. So here 57 and here 25 3s are. So 3. 390. So x is equals to 90. Number of winners is equals to 90.